Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of New Dawn. This morning when I woke up, I went over to the village again, and you can see in my hotbar down below, number 5, we actually found the building book. All good. So I have been gathering a little bit of wood and things like that off camera, just so as we can get a little bit of a head start on today's episode. You're going to have to bear with me as well because I'm feeling a bit breathless, and I'm also a little bit higher than I usually am on, in a seating position, I mean, because my computer chair has had to go back to the shop to be replaced because it was damaged. So hopefully that's going to be addressed sometime today. But anyway, enough of that old twaddle. So yeah, now again, before we get started again, now I have been watching one or two people that I actually watch, on other games like Ark and things like that. Now they've also purchased this game, and they're having the same kind of issues that we had with the bow, when we first start off. Now this is just a quick sort of like tutorial on how to use the bow, if you like. So basically we've got the bow in slot number 3, as you can see there. Okay, so let's just say that one there, is it? No. Okay, it's because I've got arrows in there. I've just killed a bear. Right, so let's just say you've got no arrows in your bow. The way to put arrows onto your bow is by pressing this, obviously crafting yourself some arrows, and then is what you'll do is you'll right click on the arrow, and it will say at the top there, use with bow. Click on that. Obviously you're going to need a stack of 10. Well, you don't need a stack of 10, you can just use 4 if you wanted to, like we've got here, but it's there if you need to. So let me try this. Right, so now my bow is empty, so I'm going to right click on the arrow, use with bow, and as you can see now there is 8, because there is 8 in there. And if we want to unequip the arrows from the bow, just again right click, remove from weapon, and then we can go on to the 10 if we wanted to, use with bow. There you go. Okay, so I hope that helps any of you new guys, or any of you that have had the game for a day or two and are having trouble with the bows. That's how it goes. Right, so off camera as well, let's go inside because I don't want to get bloody snagged by a bear at all. So let's just close the door a second. So off camera as well, I've crafted this bad boy. It's like a new cooker, if you like, somewhere we can cook the meat. And this kind of thing, I think, is some sort of like water purifier kind of job. So I've made that. I've not made any building things. I thought I'd leave that until you guys came to see what we were up to. So basically, it's a lot of wood. Actually, it's come out of that. So when you've got the book, if you highlight the book, number 5, let's unselect the bow. So we've got number 5. Now if you press F, there you go, you got all this good stuff coming up. So basically, if you have a look, to make a fence wood door, is that a fence or is that a wood door? Either way, a wooden gate to protect your territory. Okay, so that's cool. So that is only going to take, oh geez, is that 2? No, sorry, I'm seeing double because I'm so high up. Oh, so that's 200 wood. We can make one of those. That's probably what I will start off building, actually, so we can get an idea then of, sort of like get the center of where our base is. And then this here, I'm not sure how high these are, but they're only, well, say only 100 wood, so that's like what, 2 trees or something like that. So we'll try that first, shall we? And then we can sort of like move on as we go. So let's get ourselves a bit of wood. Actually, before we do any of that, let's move some of these bits and pieces here. Clay can go back in there. Animal fat, yes, that can go in there. Now the bandages most definitely are going back down there. And some stone. Yeah, so I've been out gathering a bit of wood. So we've got this amount in here, and also crafted a new chest. So we got this amount in there now. Well, I'm happy with that. Right, so let's have a quick look. Just make sure there's no more bloody bears out here. This is why I want a wall across here, because every time I come on there's a bear about. And now I'm not too sure if this is gonna pan out to the way that I want it, because I'm not 100% sure whether the bears actually spawn in here or whether it's out there. So it's a case of trial and error. So anyway, let's eat something before we start. Okay, right, so actually let's go back in here. Let's close the door, because we might have to craft it on ourselves, the gate and what have you. So let's press F. So let's craft one of those. Oh, actually no, it doesn't. It's like a blueprint or red print or whatever you want to call it. So let's see if we can sort of like find the center of it. So this is like the middle as far as I'm concerned. So if we turn around there, so around about down just about here somewhere, to the left of the campfire there, maybe. Right, let's try that again. F. That's quite a big gate actually. Fair play. So around about here perhaps, I think. Just a little bit closer to the campfire and a little bit to the left. Yeah, somewhere like that. Oh, actually, there you go. Oh, that works as well. Oh, that's swell. Swell, I say. Oh, I can live with that. Most definitely. Right, now let's see if things actually snap. Press I. No, sorry, F. And let's try the gate, the fence. Oh, actually, the fence is not too bad, but it doesn't snap. Yeah, so this is going to be, we're going to go off at a bit of an angle. Yeah. So let's go there, perhaps. And snap. And again. The only downer is you've got to keep going into F and crafting individuals rather than just crafting a load of them. Oh. Right, I'm going to have to pause the video momentarily because I've got a visitor coming to the door. Let me just craft one more of those, see if I can butt it up. About there, perhaps. That ain't too shabby. That ain't too shabby. Right then, so if you want to bear with me for a moment, guys, I shall be back with you momentarily. Close the door. There we go. See you in a mo. And welcome back. Right, is what I had to do is I had to sort of like log out of the game and log back in. So basically now there are probably bears out there. Right, let's have a quick look at the arrow situation. Use with the bow. Look both sides, because yeah, they do tend on sort of like spawning one sort of like down that way. So like, I've logged back in as you clearly see, but there was a bear just down there a moment ago. Oh, there it is over there. Look. So it is actually the other side of the fence that we're putting up, which is cool. Are you going to come for me? He is. How'd you like them apples then, mate? How did you like them bloody apples? Okay, right, so let's take that. Right, so yeah, I'm liking this wall actually. The more I look at it, yeah, it's something totally different to what we've sort of like used to building. You know, the style I mean. But yeah, anyway, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it before any more bears sort of like start appearing. So actually I didn't check the gate, see how that handles. Oh, it's quite fast. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we're good with that. We're good with that. Right, so let's number 5. Press F. It might pay if you guys actually sort of like find the book when you're getting around to sort of like wanting to build. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, there you go. When you decide that you want to build, or if you're not building, you're just going out looting, I would probably strongly suggest leaving the book at your base. Perhaps you might be lucky enough to find more. Well, that's it. It's not snapping too badly together, which is good. I don't want any gaps. Yep, that's heading in the direction that we want it. Gonna have to see how much wood I've got left actually. We'll do this side together, and the other side I'll do that, you know. Oh look, there's another frigging bear. Look. Let's fire one into him, and he might run off. There you go. We run away from it, move away from it. He'll run off. Watch him. He'll come back now and bite me on the ass or something. Right, F. It ain't got to be perfect, but as long as it does what I want it to do, and that is to keep the bad guys out, perhaps, and the bears. And the wolves. But although where we are here, we've not really sort of like come across wolves, but yeah, bears all day long. Try another one. We'll have to. Oh, I think we've run out of wood. Okay, right. So let's go and get some more wood. Where's that bear? You walking back on us, or have you just decided to clear off? Here, come and surprise me in a minute. You watch. Totally ran out of wood. Okay, let's just take those. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. You could probably spin it around, but I think it'll look exactly the same. Do you think? So yeah, you could spin it around. So you could have a low piece, you know, next to a low piece if you wanted. Probably wouldn't look too shabby. Then a high piece next to a high piece kind of thing. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to stay with the uniform that we've got. And one more, which will probably have to go off at an angle because I can't see it snagging into the wall. No, just as I thought. Okay, that's not good. What about? Yeah, maybe we should have started from the wall, from the rock face there, perhaps. Okay. Might be able to put a foundation down there or something, and see how that goes. Because that gap, mind saying that gap might be. That's a bit of a bad gap. Okay, so let me think. Let's try putting a foundation. Oh, that's a freaking big ass foundation. How close can we get to the fence with that? Just playing around with it. What about the other side of the fence? Okay. What about at a bit of an angle? Well, I'm trying to turn it, but for some reason it won't turn. Right, I think I'm just going to have to play around with that. We can put it like that. That would probably stop a bear from getting through. Maybe about there. Still a bit of a gap there, but I don't think it's big enough for a bear, perhaps. Oh, saying that, look, I can place that one there and then put a wall up against it. Okay, it definitely ain't going to get through that gap, so that'll be okay. And we could use this perhaps as a little storage area, perhaps. You know, put some lockers and what have you in it, you know, chests. So that's not too bad. You know, it's not all doom and gloom. It's learning how do I stop building that then. Let's go back into F. Do a wall instead. There you go. Right, so we started off with the high. So do we actually need to turn this around? Perhaps we do. So we want to go off at that sort of angle now, I think. So let's go off at that angle then. Did it? Is that alright? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Right then, it's what I'm going to do. Look, I'm going to crack on with this side of the fence, and I'll be back with you as soon as we are done. Okay then, so there we go. There's the security wall all done. It's not, like I said, it's not the best. There's an issue sort of like with, you know, here, and the same down that end. But later on we'll be able to sort that out. I was just trying to think of something we might be able to do with it. First of all, let's take a drink or 4 and some food. Okay, let's go and grab some more water. See, I can get through that gap, so that's going to be a bit concerning. So let's have a look actually before I go get some water. There's walls and what have you here. So what's this? A wooden foundation. That's what I've just placed. A wooden wall. Oh, the walls actually do snap, but oh, would you Adam and Eve? Look, it's not going to snap to that. Oh boy, crikey! That is a bitch. Should have thought about that. And it ain't going to snap there either. We can take them up, I think, you know, just use the hammer, but that is just taking the, yeah. Right, let's try another fence. F L fence. Yeah, what about another gate? I know it sounds stupid, but what about another gate? Yeah, it's too much here that it sort of like collides with this rock in front of me there. Yeah, you know, but oh, you bastard! Go away, go away, go away, go away! Jeez, made me jump. I knew he'd be back. Oh, I damn well knew it. Let's see. Right, there he is. I'm going to see if he can actually get into our base by going down the side. He probably will be able to, so we can. Can he? Come on in, big boy. Can you see me? Come on in you come. Okay, so he's stuck there by the looks of it. Okay. Can we shoot him? No, he doesn't actually even show up red there, look. Yeah, you better run. Oh, we're out of arrows. Use with the bow. Where'd you go then? Sneak up on me like that? You'll give me a bloody Connery. Okay, he's disappeared. Right, so that's a good. That's good then, because he can't get through that gap that end, but he might be able to this end because it's obviously a bit wider. We can try a wall at this end as well and see. Alright, F. No, that's not the wall I wanted. It was that one. Green, red, red. Okay, so yeah, I think the old it needs to be able. Look, there's nothing really in its way there, is there? Let's be fair. So let's have another look at the other things we've got here. Can we place that? I know it's stupid. No, there's no doorway there, you donut. Pillars, they snap to the foundations by the looks, just to the corners. Staircase, that's an outside staircase. So the outside staircase needs to be attached to a foundation as well. So it's back down to this thing here. Come on, where'd you go? Did it just disappear on me? I could stick this at an angle like so, or something like that. Maybe that would stop anything coming in. What do you reckon? Yeah, that's going to be... It makes me laugh the way it does actually sit on top of this foundation nicely, like. Okay, so let's try it there then. No, not there. Let's try it this way again. Let's see, can I swing that around so the high bit's at least on the side there? I'm just going to see what that looks like. It's going to look bloody hideous, but yeah, look, it's still a gap. Yeah. Ah, jeez Louise, this is one more. It's got to be closed off no matter what, innit? I don't want to tear it all down and having to bloody start again. Sod it. We'll leave it like that. Leave it like that. I'm not all that worried. Look, at the end of the day, why is that? Why won't it let me cancel that out? Do I press F again? F. How do you cancel the build out? Oh, is that it? Oh, there you go. That was clever. Right. So, but what I'm thinking is, like, you know, we've managed to sort of like stop it. I can't see it. But to be fair, that bear getting in there. No, it's a worry. I'm not going to worry about. not just now anyway. Right. Oh, I've still got this bloody wall in my hand. So how do you actually cancel that? Escape? No. Press F again. No. Press number 5 again. Aha, that's it. Press the number. Right then, so we've got ourselves a wall, and I'm not happy with that thing just sticking in the air there, so I'm going to get rid of that shortly. So we've got ourselves a wall. Let's see. If I were to build a base, I would probably want it up here at towards the back. I'm not all that keen on all these weeds and plants and God knows what else just poking through. So maybe, you know, we'll see what the next few updates that come in are all about. And we'll probably move somewhere that's got like maybe shorter grass or something like that, and maybe an area that's sort of like we can fence a total, you know, a big ass circle, like a moat kind of thing, if you like. Although this is not a bad little spot. I'll tell you what else we could probably try. You know, one of those water purifiers and that we made earlier. Where did I put it? I wonder if by placing that there. Let me just see what this one looks like. Number 4. Oh, that is very small, but fair play, that would actually sit there. That would close that gap off, wouldn't it? So that might not be too bad. Yeah. And then we could get rid of this, that, and what have you. What about the other thing that I've got there? Let's get rid of number 4. Why can't you just cancel things out when you want to? Pressing number 4, you would thought. No, we don't want to do that. Right, let's try something else. Alright, let's see what this one looks like. Number 4, this one is a little bit bigger in size. That would have been ideal there, but yeah, that little fellow would probably be just I could make 2 of those, one for each end. Yes, indeed. Yeah, and this thing here I'm definitely going to be putting somewhere shortly. So what I'll probably do is I'm going to probably be gathering a load more wood and resources and what have you. And I do think I will be putting that little fella down there. I'm going to do that now actually. Sod it. It's only a little stove to cook your food. What am I pressing here? I've got so many games roaming about in my head. So many different controls. Right, so I could place that then. Just there. That should definitely stop that bear from being able to get in. And it doesn't have to be looking the same direction we're at, as far as I can see anyway. There you go. So we can, you know, we don't need to use it as a cooker, but it's there if we do. So we need the hammer now to get rid of this bad boy. That's actually got 3. You see, that's hang on, go and get the hammer quickly. That had 3 things that you could do to it, not just delete. Hammer. Hammer, there it is. Like, because on these buildings, if you look, when you've got the hammer in your hand, you've got like a spanner or wrench, and I think the other one is to delete. Okay, number 4. Press Q. So yeah, you've got like the repair or the delete. So what are these down on these? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Press Q. Upgrade. Oh, you can upgrade it to stone. Oh, bonus. Okay. And repair and delete. We'll delete that one. The same with this. I'm not too sure if I want this here because we've got flowers or plants growing through it like that. I didn't actually test to see whether you could actually higher these or lower them. Maybe that would be worth trying. Let's have a look quickly before the video comes to an end. Sorry, number 5 and F. Foundation. Jack it up, jack it up. It doesn't say that you can. Oh, I pressed E and it disappeared then. Oh, so pressing E gets rid of the job in hand. Okay, right. So yeah, I don't think you can actually raise the foundations, but either way, we got ourselves a wall around our little base camp. I'm very happy with that, and I should probably be putting a staircase or something next to it so we can look outside each time before venturing out to see if there's any bears or anything like that around, you know what I mean? So we're going to take a nice little screenshot of this. Actually, I'm going to open the gate. It might make it look a bit better. The gate, yeah, there we go. So here we go, Ziggy's little home pad. Right, here we go. There we go. Maybe get a little bit closer and there we go. Yeah, something like that perhaps. We'll just do a few of these. So anyway then, ladies, gents, boys and girls, if you've liked today's episode of New Dawn, if you'd be so kind to leave us a like. If you're new to the channel and would like to see more, please subscribe. And any comment that you've got or you feel that you would like to leave one, please do so down below. So until the next episode, catch you next time. Love to you all. Bye to bye.